welcome back to another thrilling episode of Lumberjack Barbecue. I know you've missed me, and I've missed you. So let's get right into this. It's getting to be fall now here in Pennsylvania, and I just bought some kielbasa from Kowalnik's up in Shenandoah, and I thought, why not a sausage stew? So let me introduce you to the ingredients. We'll start out with the Kowalnik's smoked kielbasa. According to this recipe from Taste of Home, first you want 1 to 1.5 pounds of smoked kielbasa. Well, we went with 2 because it always seems like you never have enough. Plus, it's packaged as 2. You're supposed to have 5 bacon strips. Deadly error. I do not have bacon, so we'll go without bacon today. 1 medium onion chopped. 2 cans of Great Northern beans undrained. 2 cans of tomato sauce, 8 ounces each. That's a 16-ounce can. 1 can of green chopped chilies. Let's see, 2 medium carrots, thinly sliced. Of course, here are your carrots. A half a medium green pepper. Half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Now I looked it up, and it's this stuff right here. As well as the thyme. They asked for thyme too. And then a teaspoon of pepper. If you want to see the recipe, it is on Taste of Home, and it is listed as Kielbasa Skillet Stew. So let me get to prepping some stuff, and we'll bring you back shortly. Over here. Alright, so Mrs. Lumberjack found bacon. And we needed 5 strips. Guess how many she found? Exactly 5 strips. I heard some tip or something like that somewhere that you put it in the pan before it's hot, and then it lays flat better. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. After this, we're going to, once the bacon's done and crisp, add on a paper towel. Then we're going to throw in the onions and the kielbasa. We'll see you then. Yeah, I believe that bacon's done. Excellent. So we're going to take it out. Drain it on some paper towels. And they did lay pretty flat. I'll tell you what, that worked, guys. Very, very good. Actually, we only have napkins here. They'll do the trick. Alright. And you can see we're at like a 4.5-ish or something like that. What that means at your house, I don't know. Alright, and then the onions. And the kielbasa, or kielbasa, and we're gonna let that kind of do its thing for a little while. And once the onion is tender, we're gonna let it drain. We'll bring it back. There it is, bubbling away. The onions are soft. So the next step is to throw everything else in. So that's what we'll do. We'll add our green pepper, our carrots. I actually added 1 more carrot because it didn't look like it was enough. There we go. We might as well throw in our spices. So that was the rosemary, thyme, and oregano leaves. Watch out, cameraman. You know there's a zoom on that. And here they say not to drain the beans, so that's probably why we didn't have any salt that we're supposed to add. There's always that last bean that hangs up. Oh, got it. And there's our second can. Come on. And our tomato sauce, of course, that was 2 cans of 15.5 ounces of northern beans. Here's what was this one? 15 ounces of tomato sauce. And our green chilies. And they're already diced straight out the can. So there you have it. We're going to leave it simmer now. We're going to mix it up a little bit, incorporate it, leave it simmer. And then Well, how long do we leave it simmer? Let me check. 45 minutes, or until vegetables are tender. And then we'll bring it back, we'll put some bacon on top of it, we'll try it out, and then we'll head over to the in-laws and let them try it. And go visiting around to some of the clubs and have some fun with my father-in-law. And that'll do it. You know, I've always wanted to say this. It's a great recipe for friends and family, and it's real easy to do. Bye. All right, look at that bubbling away. It's been 20 minutes now. 45 minutes is how long we're supposed to go. And what I wanted to do was let it simmer uncovered. Now I don't think they had directions in there about covering, uncovering, whatever. It's because it's a little too much liquid for me. It's supposed to be a stew, so I'm gonna see if some of this will cook off and get a little thicker. If not, that's all right. So I got about I got 25 minutes. Actually now 23 minutes, and when we get done, because we're going to be going after this to the in-laws' place, I'm going to probably put it in a pot, and then we'll sprinkle the bacon crumbles on top of it and go on over there and have at it. All right, welcome back. Here are the finished results, and it looks good. And it did cook down a little bit. It's still a little juicy. Usually, our stews are like gruels, like all thick and whatnot. But I got a funny feeling it's going to be pretty good. There's our bacon crumbles. So I'm going to throw a little bit on top of there and give it a whirl. Pretty good. A little hot to hold, I'll tell you that much. But everything's nice and tender. Let me try some of this kielbasa. You can add spices to it. I might put a little hot sauce in for myself. I like it. I have to admit the kielbasa maybe is a little too, it's not as tender as I'd like it. But a couple bites and it breaks down. Everything else is pretty good. So if you like this recipe, stick around. Check out some of my other videos. Give me a thumbs up. And subscribe if you liked it. And if you didn't, subscribe anyway. See you next time.
Peace.